to give your attendance. In the last minute, if you struggle and say you have come, but you logged in with different names, so that'll be very, very difficult to allot you any attendance, extra attendance, and we don't want you to lose your attendance. It's okay. So please have your first and last name. Have your cameras on. The TCM staff is watching you. Try not to do anything. Please dedicate your commitment by being sincere. Keep your cameras on. Follow the instructions. The tech team is very much equipped. All the staff members are very equipped to see if you are not watching the video, if you're watching something else, with the movement of your eyes, with the vibrations also, they can find out if you are meditating or not. And they give us a complete comment list on every participant and your behavior and your chats, everything. Please keep it respectable. Do not tease or bully anybody. Do not chat in between. Don't try to comment on anyone or say something that is disrespectful. Okay? Let us be very sincere, children, and we respect you. We respect your time. We are very, very happy that you have joined us. So, welcome everyone once again. I hope the YouTube video is started so we can start this session. So, all of you now, today's week 1, day 3. So, most of you have felt some form of cool or a warm breeze, right? And today we want to show you something where you will see how this knowledge of Kundalini is prevalent across the globe. You will see in various cultures, in some form or the other, in the ancient traditions also, people knew that about this coiled energy Kundalini. Today we will show you that representation. I still have some questions. Okay. Okay, that's fine, Adi and Adya. That's good. So if the YouTube recording has started, I will move to the next slide. Yes, tech team, are we good?
Yes.
Thank you. All right. So let us see now. All the chakras. We have how many chakras? 7 chakras. We have 3 energy channels. We have the Kundalini energy. So today let us find out how this energy, how this mothering energy, which was a secret knowledge, which was not known to everybody, but people knew some way or the other. And now, how much clearly we understand this power. Let us watch this beautiful video presentation. Now, before we do that, I wanted to again show you some photographs that have captured vibrations. We talked about vibrations, right? The cool or a warm breeze that you're feeling, we call it as vibrations. On the left is a photograph again. It was taken at a meditation gathering. And look how these vibrations in the form of lights and they move on top of the head of the person. On the right side, you see, after again another gathering, people had meditated and look at the breeze, look at the capturing of this strong flow of vibrations that have been captured on top of the head. So clearly it is showing. So this can be your experience as well. Children, so pay close attention, learn about this subject and practice sincerely. I'm very sure you all will have very strong experience with your Mother Kundalini. Now let's watch this video.
Welcome to a wonderful spiritual journey through Sahaja Yoga. Today we are going to talk about the energy that exists within all of us and which is called as Kundalini. At the end of this program, we will have an opportunity to activate this energy and feel this unique experience. Here is a beautiful story coming from the depths of the ages. One day, God asked the angels, "Where should I hide the secret of life?" They said, "In the depths of the earth." "No," he answered to them. This is the first place they would look. Deep inside the ocean? It will take them a little more time, but they will get there too. at the top of the highest mountain? Oh, they will always try to climb up there, and they will manage to reach the top at the end. In the faraway stars, they will always long to reach the stars, and at the end they will reach there too. The angels became silent without knowing what to say. I know where, God said. I will hide it somewhere that they will never think to search. I will hide it inside them. And so it happened this way. So far, human beings have been seeking so hard to know the secret of life in different ways, but they never looked inside them. Where is the secret of life hidden? Can it be hidden within us? Above the coccyx, at the base of our spine, there is a triangular bone which is called as sacrum, meaning sacred bone. The 5 vertebrae that make up the sacrum are separated when we are born. Gradually, they unite, and by the age of 20, they become a compact bone. Why is this part of the body called sacred? This has been a mystery for ages. The ancient Greeks knew about it. Around 440 BC, there exists a written account in which Hippocrates refers to this bone as Aaron or stone or sacred bone. In Egypt, the sacrum is dedicated to Osiris, the god that grants eternal life and allows sprouting of vegetation. Later on, the Romans adopted this term and called it as os sacrum, which is the medical term that is used even today. In Hebrew, it is called as halaya, which means the connecting link of the spinal cord. It is derived from the word Yah, which means God Yahweh. According to the Jewish tradition, after death, even though the rest of the body decomposes, this bone will remain intact and will become the starting point for the revival. In the Bible, this bone is mentioned as the last bone of the body that decomposes, thus useful for the resurrection of human beings. We can find the following in the book of Psalms. It watches all the bones, one of them will not break. The Arabs believed that this is the first bone that is formed in the body and the last bone to be destroyed. It is called as El-Ejb, and it is the seed from which the entire body can revive. The prophet says, everything will be perished from the human body except the coccyx, and from this bone Allah will recreate the body. We see that the idea of resurrection exists in different traditions and civilizations all over the world. Now the time has come to solve this mystery. What makes this part of the body sacred? It is the existence of an energy within it, which is called as the Kundalini. You can see the position of this Kundalini in this chart of the subtle system. The word Kundalini is named after its shape. Kundal in Sanskrit means spiral, and it is coiled 3.5 times in the sacrum bone. This Kundalini can never be destroyed. It resides within us patiently in a dormant state until we reach a level of spiritual maturity and deep longing which allows her to be awakened. This Kundalini is the reflection of the primordial energy within us. She is our spiritual mother, and as a mother, she can never harm her children. The Kundalini is the purest form of energy. She resides in the triangular bone at the base of our spine. Anything contrary to this fact is false. Another mystery is the existence of the spiral in different forms in the nature. The spiral is quite common in nature because the Kundalini is spiral in shape, and it is always identified with the process of evolution wherever it takes place. We can find single, double or multiple spirals in every dimension of the universe. To name a few, the spiral shape can be found in the microcosm, small nautilus, ammonites and seashells. In the growth of the plants, in the shape of the flowers. The proportions of the human body are structured on this base and the double spirals of the DNA. In a bigger scale, we can find the spiral formations in cyclones and in huge geological phenomena. In the macrocosm, we see the formation of the spiral galaxies from billions of stars, as we can see them from modern telescopes. The planets have a spiral orbit around their axis and around the Sun. Jung says that the spiral images are the archetypical structures of the universe, as they have been registered in the human collective unconscious. The Kundalini energy, when awakened, unites the matter with the spirit. It is the flow of eternity in our perishable body. It is the hope of renaissance, and that is why we find the spiral forms everywhere, as they are her symbol. The spiral motif is widespread in every corner of our planet since the beginning of time. We can also find the spiral motifs in Africa, China, Japan, and Asia. The spiral symbolizes the eternal circle of life and death. It extends at the infinite rebirths that can be conquered only through the mother. Where mother is worshipped, we always find the symbol of hope for an eternal life. That is why they have carved this symbol on graves like this, which we can see at New Grange in Ireland. In America, we can find spiral carvings on rocks in sacred and important places. In Latin America and the pre-Columbian art, we can find a lot of jewelry pieces with this motif. In Greece, the spiral motif appears at Neolithic eras. The ceramic vase from Rimini dates back to 5000 BC. It shows clearly the spiral placed in the center of a triangle, like the Kundalini in the triangular bone. One of the most famous and mysterious findings is the disc of Phastos around 1700 BC that shows a spiral coiled 3.5 times. The spiral form reaches its perfection during the Greek classic antiquity with the elegant Ionic capital. This unique energy that exists within us is waiting for her awakening. When she awakens, she rises in the central channel of our subtle system. Our subtle system has 3 channels and 7 energy centers or chakras. When the Kundalini gets awakened, she rises through our central channel, which runs along our spine and finds her way out from the top of the head. When this happens, she gives us yoga, which means union, the union of the man with the spirit, the union of the matter with the spirit. All the religious traditions have mentioned about the union with the divine through the awakening of this sacred energy. Once we achieve this union with the divine, it can be felt as a cool breeze on our palms, which is also called as vibrations. But nobody knew how to awaken this energy. That is why this knowledge was kept secret and was depicted in a symbolic way. When the Kundalini is awakened, we can feel a cool breeze on our hands and on the top of the head, which is also called as cool vibrations. This is the proof that the Kundalini has been awakened. The myth of the birth of goddess Athena is a good example of a symbolic myth that hides the truth of the primordial energy. According to the Greek mythology, Athena came out from the head of her father, fully armed and gifted with wisdom, innocence, and justice. She gives to people all the good qualities and virtues. She guides and protects them. She has all the attributes of Kundalini, and she rises exactly in the same way in the central channel of her father Zeus and pierces the top of his head with her spear. The name Athena is derived from the Sanskrit word Atha, which means primordial. She is known in India as Adi Shakti, who is the source and the form of the primordial energy. The Kundalini, which exists in every human being, is the reflection of this primordial energy within us. On the helmet of goddess Athena, there are 3 horses that symbolize the three energy channels of our subtle system, and on her chest there are snakes which symbolize Kundalini. The rising of Kundalini has been a well guarded secret. Very few masters know how to awaken her, and they would accept only a few disciples who had to pass through very rigorous training. In some cases, this training would last lifelong and they would still be unable to raise their Kundalinis during their lifetime. But today, for the first time in the history of humanity, the awakening of the Kundalini can be done en masse. During the year 1970, Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, who is the founder of Sahaja Yoga, established this unique method through which thousands of people have managed to get the awakening of their Kundalini, the precious gift of self-realization. Sri Mataji travelled all around the world tirelessly for the spreading of Sahaja Yoga, for the emancipation and the spiritual evolution of the humanity. She never accepted any money for her work. Sri Mataji says that spirituality cannot be sold or purchased. It is the right of every human being and one deserves to have it. And the time has arrived for all of us to accept it. We will now do the exercise for the awakening of Kundalini. The only thing that one should have is the desire for spiritual evolution.
So let us all begin today's meditation. We can all sit comfortably, our feet apart. And let us begin by placing our hand today on top of our head, few inches above our head, the right hand. Now we will use Sri Mataji's vibrations. As we all know, in her presence, the Kundalini would rise. So children, bring your hand above your head, the right hand, and just watch what you are feeling come anything coming on top of your head. And watch Sri Mataji's, the red dot that is on her forehead. This is her sixth chakra that will allow you to quickly feel, quickly awaken your Kundalini. And you can say, Shri Mataji, please awaken my Mother Kundalini. Shri Mataji, let your vibrations awaken my Kundalini. Now switch your right hand with left hand. Let's do the same thing. Be very patient, children. Patience. And watch. Watch the red dot. Now let's do one simple exercise. Left hand towards Shri Mataji's photograph and right hand towards Mother Earth. Now we all know we have a left channel. So left hand, if you're sitting on a chair, this is how it will be. Your right hand is hanging towards Mother Earth. And if you're sitting on the ground, you will basically touch your palm on the ground. Okay? Now, see now, you will be able to suck the vibrations in your left hand. Put it towards Shri Mataji and say, Shri Mataji, let your vibrations cleanse my left channel. Remove all my sadness, all my fears. Continue to watch Shri Mataji's photograph. You can do it just like you breathe in, you can take in the vibrations. Please remove all my heat from my left side into the Mother Earth. Absorb it into the Mother Earth. Let it all be removed into the Mother Earth. Now watch the red dot for a minute without distraction. Observe what you're feeling on your left hand fingers. Believe in yourself that you are the pure spirit. You can say, Shri Mataji, I am the pure spirit. Let me feel cool breeze, Shri Mataji, on my left hand. And remove all the heat, all the heaviness from my left hand. Don't worry, don't have to chat right now. Just leave it. Just watch. At the end, we'll take your feedback. Okay? Just pay attention, children. Don't be distracted. Allow your Kundalini to work out. Stay calm. Sit relaxed. Look at a photograph. Don't distract. Please don't distract yourself. Sit still. Okay, now bring your right hand or back on your lap and left hand palm facing back, fingers pointing upwards. Like this one. Right hand towards the photograph and left hand this way. Palm facing back, fingers pointing upwards. Now, once again, all you have to say, Shri Mataji, please remove all the heat from my right channel into the ether element. Observe in your right hand, are you able to feel If you're able to absorb any cool breeze entering into your right hand, right hand on your lap, left hand facing the sky. Look at the red dot. You see your thoughts will reduce. Say it in your heart, Shri Mataji. Allow me to feel the cool breeze on my right hand. Now, bring your left hand above your head, few inches above your head. See now. See what you are feeling, your observation. Shri Mataji, let your vibrations cool my head. See if you can feel something coming out. Don't chat, children. Just watch. Everything you can write it down in the feedback form. Don't distract. Don't distract yourself and others. Switch your left hand with right hand. Again, same thing. Watch again. Watch. Watch the red dot. See the vibrations. If you're feeling hot, you have to say, Shri Mataji, please remove all the heat from my head. Let me feel cool breeze, Shri Mataji. Let your vibrations enter my brain, cool my brain completely. Say it from your heart. You'll see it'll start to act. Take it slowly higher and higher. Is it like a column? Are you feeling something stronger? And then slowly bring it back. Now, we'll try one more thing. Both hands, palm facing upwards. Push back your head. Ask a question, any question like, Shri Mataji, Is this the cool vibrations of divine love? Is this the all-pervading power of divine that I'm feeling? Ask any question like this 3 times. Then slowly bring down your hand to the level of your heart. And now see, watch again. See the flow of vibrations. It's much stronger. You can feel on your head. Now sit down silently, both hands relaxed on your lap. Now today we will learn a simple exercise which we call as raising the Kundalini. So every time we sit into meditation, this is what we have to do. Okay, now all your Kundalinis have risen pretty much. Okay, now the left hand, you see what you have to do? Put your left hand in front of you at the base of your spine, your first chakra, and the right hand goes forward, down, back, top, forward, down, back. Now this movement all the way from the bottom of your spinal cord. Raise it up. And your left hand is facing you. Left hand is just facing you. Take it up and then make 1 knot. All the way up, make 1 knot. This is 1. Let's do it again. Left hand in front of us and right hand goes inside out. Top, front, down. Then back. Top, front, down. You do this for every chakra. Every chakra. 7 times you do this. And then after 7 times, take it as high as possible and then make 2 knots. In the first time, you made 1 knot. In the second time, you make 2 knots. Because you're tying your Kundalini up. That's called raising the Kundalini. Now, the third time, we do 3 times. Top, front, down. Again, top, front, down. Front of every chakra, you do this. We have 7 chakras. And then you tie it up, you bring it up and tie. Now you make 3 knots. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you make 3 knots. Now that is called raising of Mother Kundalini. After you do that, you have to do one more thing. That is giving yourself a balance, or we call it as a shield or a protection. In short, it is called bandhan. So it's called bandhan. So raising of the Kundalini and giving yourself a bandhan. Bandhan means what? You make like a rainbow around you. Left hand on your lap. The right hand goes from the left side of your body. Now you're giving yourself a complete covering like a rainbow. These vibrations, you're creating a balancing force. You're giving yourself a nice shield. And then bring your hand back slowly. Now this is 1. This is for 1 chakra. Now let's do it again. On top of your head, bring it down, all the way down to the base of the spine, and then bring it back up in the same direction. This is 2. This is for the second chakra. Once again, raise it up, top of your head, then now slowly bring it down. Bring it back up and bring it down on the left side. This is 3 for the third chakra. Bring it back. This is number 4. Number 5. Number 6. And number 7. See now, see your vibrations. Both your hands now. See, you will see, you'll feel a lot more. Both hands, look at the red dot. You will see there is more intensity when we do these steps. Watch. See again on top of your head, you'll feel a lot more breeze coming up. Switch your hand once again. Watch. Very nice, children. Now watch again. Once again, one last minute. Allow these vibrations to relax you. So just again, suck it in. Suck the vibrations from Shri Mataji's photograph. Now let us thank Shri Mataji. We'll fold our hands. Thank Shri Mataji for the vibrations and for this knowledge. Thank you. Have that gratitude, children. Have that gratitude towards this power. You will see, you will benefit a lot more. Okay? Now, you will have the form, feedback form. You can fill it up silently. Again, in meditation, don't disturb yourself. Continue to be in the state of meditation. Okay? You can fill in the details, your experiences, and some questions you can answer. That is the end of today's session. And if you have any questions, raise your hand and we can answer you one by one. Yes, Adi, you have a question for us? We can't hear you. You want to type if your mic isn't working? Sorry, I can't hear you. Anyway, you can text me or you can WhatsApp me if you think this is not working. Yeah. So, children, tonight is the last day of registrations. If you want to have your friends join us, have them join. Uh, Please be on time, children. We want to, if you are beyond 8:35, 8:40, it doesn't make sense. That's not appropriate, right? You're not being sincere towards the program. So please join by 8:30. And I would say join 5 minutes early. So we sharp 8:30 we start the session. And all of you can then be done by 9:45 and you can prepare for your next day. Or everybody has school. So let's maintain that.
9:15.
9:15, I'm sorry, 9:15. And some kids are joining as late as 9 o'clock. So how do we give them attendance? So that is not fair. That is not fair. And only exceptions, if you are late by 5 minutes, there has to be an exception. There has to be a reason why. You have to notify the tech team.
There's a question from Akshay.
Yeah,
He typed it.
okay. What does it mean if when I close to the head, my hand is warm, but when I go higher, it is cool? Well, in the initial stages of your Kundalini awakening, as I said, first the heat comes out, which is very normal. But as you take your hand higher and higher, actually, there are other chakras above the head. You will see that heat starts to diminish, but it is not completely out. So that is why next week onwards, we will ask you to have foot soaking. We will teach you how to cleanse your chakras and how to make all this hot breeze, that heat coming out. It shows that there are blockages in your chakras. And then, when all the qualities within you are established and your chakras are clean, you will see this cool breeze will be that experience that you will feel all the time. That is the aim, that with this meditation, you can understand. If you say, for example, if somebody is sad, so definitely when they put their right hand up, they'll start to feel heat. If somebody is overexcited, over anxious, you put your left hand, you'll feel the heat. So all that balancing, your Kundalini will do it for you. She will try to cure those chakras, make you in balance, and that's how you start to feel the cool breeze. Okay? So once you have filled your feedback form and you don't have any questions, please join tomorrow on time. Don't forget, if it is too late, the tech team will start being very strict with you, and especially they will see the pattern, and then we will have to ask the person to withdraw. So please pay attention. And even while chatting, ask saying that you want to go to a bathroom break, this, that. Please have all of that done before. Okay? Try not to, if somebody's asking, can I have dinner while watching? It is not appropriate, right? In your class, if you have dinner, that's not right. Everybody has to pay attention so that you absorb. Have your dinner peacefully before the session. Now you have your Kundalini. She can help you. Just say, please make me eat. Let me be on time. You will see your Kundalini will help you. Okay? So be sincere, children. We don't want any flags for kids who are not being sincere. We want good, we know all of you have it. So please be that way. Okay? Don't disturb others with the comments when we are meditating because it distracts, right? Now somebody says, I'm going to drink my medicine. That doesn't make sense, no? Especially when we are in the middle of meditation. It doesn't make sense. You have everything before or after, not during. These 45 minutes, give your best time, best attention. You are the ones who will benefit. I mean, this whole thing is new, isn't it? But isn't it exciting that something so unique you're feeling? So give it your best, okay? All right. If you don't have any questions, Have a wonderful night and a wonderful day for those in India. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Yes, Neil, we will have Futsuk. Thank you, everyone. Jai Shri Mataji. See you tomorrow.
Jai Shri Mataji, thank you.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Yeah, just Mashi. Thank you.